She's a recipient of numerous scholarships during her time on Hawk Hill, including the Mary Lou Finlayson Quinlan class of 75, W.W. Smith and James Mulligan class of 54 scholarships. Rachel has maintained the exceptional level of academic achievement on Hawk Hill that she began so well at Renaissance Academy Charter High School. Rachel has built an impressive resume through internship and cooperative education experiences, including positions as a marketing event planner at PBS Kids Sprout and a marketing intern at Fidelity. She also served as the project manager for our on-campus TEDx SJU event. She's an honors program participant. Rachel is an inaugural member of the Dean's Leadership Program, president of St. Joseph's University Entrepreneurship Society. She's also a member of St. Joseph's Business Leadership Council. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, here to provide a student perspective on the impact of scholarships. Please welcome Rachel Haney from the class of 2016.
Moment at my kitchen table. I was sitting next to my dad, and we had 2 letters out. One was from the Fox School of Business at Temple University, and the other was from the Hobbs School of Business. We did the calculations. I would be saving $4,000 more a year if I attended St. Joe's. My dad made it very clear. Pick whatever school you want. You're not paying for it. So SJU it was. A good thing, because when you realize how much you pay for a single class here, you tend not to skip as many classes. Scholarships are a necessary variable in attracting and retaining talented students. Scholarships are what keep us motivated, and not because of a mandatory minimum GPA requirement, but because of the people behind them, you, the benefactors, placing your motivation behind us. During my past 4 years, I learned to think bigger and do bigger. SJU encourages this by supplying students the tools to do so, like these generous scholarships and certain clubs and societies on campus. For instance, I have been involved in the Entrepreneurship Society since freshman year, and since then I have been grateful to work alongside ambitious classmates who shared my vision of creating one of the most relevant clubs on campus. We've come a long way, connecting student entrepreneurs with each other and bringing in entrepreneurial speakers to share their experiences. However, I am even more excited to pass the torch and come back to campus to see how those far younger than I have taken the society. I've also been involved with the Business Leadership Council under Hobbs School Associate Dean Patrick O'Brien. Representatives from each business society come together to discuss our activities and support each other as a collective front. This has been a huge learning experience, where younger clubs like the Entrepreneurship Society can gain feedback and advice from more developed clubs on what works and what doesn't. Last but not least, the third society I participated in is the Dean's Leadership Program. The DLP is a society that fosters student leadership in the most structured yet organic program that I've had the honor to be a part of since freshman year. Each semester progresses as the deans help us become more informed and sensitive leaders. We do this through networks, programs, projects. I think the Dean's Leadership Program encapsulates what St. Joe's is, a microcosm of diverse, bright minds with more to them than intellect and a work ethic. They have drive. This university is an electrifying landscape where it's commonplace to build your network. So if you want to accomplish something, you have a whole group of people there to support you. And those people who have helped me achieve my own goals out here, my roommates, classmates, professors, benefactors, they have served as mentors to me more than they know. A year and a half ago, I became obsessed with TED Talks and TED events called TEDx events. My mom worked on a few locally, and I was invigorated by the creativity and ideas that these events produced. So I wanted to organize one on campus. You can actually feel the inspiration in the air. University Advancement reached out to me early in the year-long process asking to help, and they became an integral member of my team, providing resources, contacts, and a wise perspective. When I realized organizing such an event would call for more than 2 people, I reached out to Hobbs School Associate Dean Vanna Zervanos, who I'd gotten to know through the Dean's Leadership Program. She kindly gave her support along with the rest of the clubs. The DLP supported TEDxSJU through funding, access to resources, media, contacts, and a whole group of dedicated students. These individuals come to mind when I think of what makes St. Joe's greater than your average university. These people, you, are the magic. You've elevated a university that encourages active thinking in a setting which fosters active doing. In my 4 years here, I have spent less time shaping myself with a future employer in mind, and more time shaping myself and my actions with me in mind. How I perceive myself, that is the most important resume I've spent time building. And I'm not the only one. So many students on campus have done things just as, if not more amazing than I have. If I took a poll right now, I bet that more than 90% of these students have participated in at least one community service activity, whether it's the Appalachia Spring Break Trip or Global Community Day. When I reflect on my time here, these experiences that have constructed my character are the ones I am most proud of. It is these experiences that have given me the confidence and direction to know where I want to go after graduation, within the music industry, project management, and any position that necessitates an eagerness to take on challenges. And by the way, I do have resumes in my car. Talk here. On behalf of the entire student body, thank you to all of you who have supported this transformative process of us becoming well-rounded individuals. You've made it possible for us to receive a spectacular education and engage with other brilliant and diverse individuals, while often unknowingly creating a greater version of ourselves. Thank you.